Iran's official in charge for enforcing hijab, chastity caught having gay sex on camera, fired.
Here's a summary of the article.
Comparing the hijab situation in Iran and India is not only morally treacherous and intellectually dishonest, but it is also an insult to Mahsa Amini and countless others who are putting their lives on the line to lead a life of dignity. Iranian authorities ordered the arrest of 2 women, the judiciary said Saturday, after a viral video appeared to show them being attacked by a man for not wearing the hijab. The EU on Monday placed 37 more Iranian officials and entities on an asset freeze and visa ban blacklist over Tehran's bloody crackdown on protesters, officials said. Mohammad Mordi, 38, took his own life on Monday by drowning himself in the Rhône River which flows through the city of Lyon in France. He posted a video of himself which recorded the reason behind his decision. Iranian female athletes are required to abide by the Islamic Republic's strict dress code for women, mainly by covering their heads. The accused was sentenced in a Tehran court to death for the crime of setting fire to a government building, disturbing public order, assembly and conspiracy to commit a crime against national security, and an enemy of God and corruption on earth.
This post received a score of 13,000, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Sometimes it's the ones you most suspect.
Halal in the streets, haram in the sheets.
Ironically, if he'd worn a hijab, he would not have been recognized in court.
I'm sorry.
LMAO, what on earth?
Once adults start using an emoji, they abandon it.
Wait, fired? Yet others are hanged? Hell no.
He was fired from his job, but that doesn't mean there won't be criminal proceedings. There almost certainly still will. Obviously, anyone being killed for their sexuality is repugnant, but there's some kind of schadenfreude in it happening to someone at least partly responsible for inflicting those draconian punishments on others.
Fired, Russian fired?
Fired after public pressure. They were saying essential that he's innocent until proven guilty. A courtesy not provided to members of the public.
Proving once more that they don't really care about God or the spirit of their religious laws. They only care that laws exist, that those laws are as harsh as possible and that they are primarily enforced against people they consider beneath themselves. Iran is full of atheists. Even the clerics are probably just pretending in order to keep the racket going. You see, this is actually a genius move. Homophobic politicians have long known that the best way to repress gay people is by hoarding all the gay sex for themselves.
The top 1% controls 69% of the gay sex, and the gap is widening.
Tell me more about this gap.
It has since become a gape.
The Irani
pun at its finest.
The angriest people are always hiding something about themselves.
Their society tells them it's bad. The whole reason they are up in arms about it 24/7 is because they deal with those sinful thoughts 24/7. It causes them constant stress, so you have the constant lashing out.
So tragic. If only he'd known about the 3-way loophole. Should have just said no homo fucking amateur.
No death by stoning? I sense hypocrisy.
You sense misogyny.
Yes, I do.
Imagine the damage deepfakes could do in authoritarian regimes like Iran.
The issue is they could be used to silence opposition too. It's going to get bad in the next few years.
This guy isn't just gay. He can't even fathom the idea of seeing a woman's ear.
Shouldn't they make all men wear hijab to prevent gay temptation?
No, that's apparently what the beards are for.
Never knew that chins were such a popular turn-on.
Reminds me of how Osama bin Laden was a religious zealot that acted like the West lived sinful lives, and when they raided his hideout they found he had tons of porn.
But also crocheting videos and Final Fantasy VII. My favorite part is someone told the YouTuber that did crocheting videos that he was a fan of hers and she wished him and his family well. Like.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.